Hey everyone, Julianne here. I just want to thank you so much for following my live videos, following my Facebook, following my Instagram, following my Snapchat, whatever it is, whatever platform you're following me on. Thank you. I just want to inspire and I want to show you what's possible for your life. I want to show you you have this insane, limitless potential. And the reason I want to show you that is because I was stuck for so long and I didn't even know it. I was complacent and I lived a normal life every single day. It was so predictable and unintentional. And I want to show people what can happen with their life. So, how to make money quick. You want to know something? I was looking at Facebook and I saw a status one day and it said, I think it said something along the lines of, I need money, but I don't want a job. Any suggestions? And then there you go. There were all these suggestions on how to do it. And I was just thinking, man, this is so crazy. You guys, listen, people who make a ton of money and they find their worth in making all this money are all of a sudden either going to make all this money or they're not going to make this money. Think about a celebrity who makes tons of money and they commit suicide or they do something and they're miserable and they go to drugs because they're constantly trying to climb this ladder and it's not satisfying. So I was thinking about it. A lot of people want to make money so quickly. And I think the reason is because the temporary circumstances that we're faced with, such as debt, paycheck to paycheck, worrying about how we're going to pay for groceries, is that temporary need to get money as fast as possible. People aren't willing to put in the work to get to that money. And you want to know something? I'm starting to make a lot of money with Beachbody, which is awesome. And I earned that. I've worked really hard. I have showed up every single day for 2.5 years. And I know it's because of my work. But this is something. It's not my paycheck that makes me feel fulfilled and feel successful as a coach. It's the process of failing forward to get there. It's the blood, sweat, and tears. It's the weekends I put in when everyone else was going out. It was the cancellation of friend gatherings that I decided to not go to because I decided to put time into my business, my online business, because when I started, I was a full-time teacher. I was working crazy hours. I just want you to think about this. If you are looking for a quick fix, it's not going to satisfy you and it's not going to solve the problem. If you're constantly chasing that, temporarily, it might solve it. There is money everywhere. If we weren't so lazy sometimes, we could have so much of it, really, without even trying so hard. But I need you to really evaluate. A lot of times when people seek to work with me, I say, this isn't a quick fix. And so many people aren't willing to do it. They want a life of freedom. They tell me they want all of these other things to happen. But as soon as they realize they have to work for it, they're not into it. What? That makes zero sense. You guys, if you work towards something and you work really hard and you work really smart, the crazy thing about Beachbody is it's not about a $2 raise. So I'm not talking about if you're working a regular job and you work really hard and show up every day, your paycheck is not going to change. But into being an entrepreneur and starting your own business, if you show up every single day and you're authentic, you're real, you're genuine, you share your struggles, you fail forward, you handle the obstacles. When you are at a roadblock, you reroute yourself to get to that destination. And then when you're at that destination, you pick a new destination. And then you go over through this whole windy road, up a mountain, down a mountain, in the valleys, and then you keep going and you keep growing. Wanting money and wanting it quickly is not going to solve your problem. I'm just being so straight up with you, and I get it. There are moments where you're like, Julianne, you don't get it, you don't have kids. That's fine. If you want to put the blame on me not understanding, but I need you to think, if you're getting defensive or maybe coming up with excuses and blame, that for you to come up with that defense mechanism is meaning that that is a harsh truth that I am presenting to you. We make being in debt normal. We make not having money normal. And then we want to chase these quick fixes and not actually work for it because of how normal we make not having enough money. So I just need you to think about this. That status of, hey, you guys, I need to make money, but I'm not looking to get a job. That was so legit. It was a real status I saw. They're missing the big picture. We don't see that we have this limitless potential and this dream and these goals that we can actually accomplish because we make it impossible for ourselves because of the way we believe and the way that we talk to ourselves and the way that we stay complacent with ourselves. I want to teach you not how to live like that, because I think I always made being broke a normal thing. That's just how it's going to be. Sure, I'll work 3 jobs and have 0 time for my kids, but the reason I'm working 3 jobs is to provide for my family that I never see. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense to me. If you're wanting a quick fix, it's not going to solve your circumstances. That's been on my heart. I wanted to share it with you. If you want to join my team, join Team Happy and Fit. You'll be the first to know that it's not a quick fix. Yes, you'll have to work for it. But let me tell you, when you make a check that can pay down so much debt that you help your teammates get checks that pay down their debt and allow them to do things and take their families on vacations and spend more time with their family because they earned it and worked for it, it's not the money that satisfies them. It's the time that money provides for them. So if you're looking for a quick fix, that's not going to give you the time you want for your family. It's only going to solve a temporary issue. I hope you all have an amazing Friday, and I just want you to know success is so not above you, and it is really inconvenient. Life happens. Things are going to come up in your life and this is where this is the key here. How do I word this in a nice, polite way? If Beachbody was easy, everybody would do it and become millionaires. So for me, when you've seen my journey, 2.5 years of this, hey Stephanie, you see my journey for 2.5 years, it's just easy for Julianne. If it were easy, everybody would do it, but this is the crazy thing. It has been opposite of easy. Big things have happened, big moments have happened, and I still showed up. Life is gonna happen, and that's when that determining factor determines how you're gonna get to that destination. And then when you get to that destination, you have trusted the process so much and you've enjoyed the process so much that you're going to set a new destination, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to work with you. I'm looking to mentor 5 people this month, and I want to empower you, and I want to show you not to chase quick fixes, but I also want you to switch that norm of being broke is normal. Let's break the chain of that thought. And I'm not talking about, I don't think money fills any kind of soul. I don't think money fills any kind of heart. I know Jesus does that, but I'm just telling you, when you are working 3 jobs and getting 0 sleep and you're doing this to provide and pay down debt and all this stuff, you're missing the big picture. All right, you guys, have an amazing weekend.